This is my series on the 7 high maintenance things that I do for my garden so that the rest of the year I can have a low maintenance organic garden. And in no particular order, number 2 is soil, and you cannot have good soil without compost. Compost is the only fertilizer that you'll ever need. I use it for both my vegetables and my fruit trees. Super simple. At the beginning of each season for my fruit trees, I add a layer of compost followed by a layer of mulch, and for my vegetables, I will top off planting beds in between planting with a layer of compost, and then once those plants have been established, I'll top it with a layer of mulch. So while compost is high maintenance up front, it is the great preventer of garden problems because it provides both the macro and micronutrients your plants need to thrive. It neutralizes soil pH and builds an ecosystem to support all of those beneficial microbes like earthworms, funguses, and those beneficial nematodes we talked about in part 1. Regardless of whether you're working with a tiny bit of space or a whole lot of space, there is a composting method that will work for every gardener. I make compost here in several different ways, which I'll list in the caption. And if you want an entire series on each one of those methods, let me know. Compost is essential to everything I grow here. Not only do I use it as the predominant filler of all of my raised garden beds, along with some perlite or sand for drainage, it fertilizes all of my fruits and vegetables.